What is up, girly pop? Now, people always stop me in the street and they say to me, "Hey, aren't you?" And I say, "Yes, it's me, Toolz." Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube live. So, if you're watching the replay, please type replay in the comment section down below. But if you're watching live, like you should be, every Sunday at 4 p.m., what is up? I'm going to be taking your comments. We're going to be chatting about opinions that could get you cancelled. And there have been some answers that have come in from my Instagram. So I'm going to read them out in a bit. And this is a pre-show to when the vlog drops in 35 minutes. All right. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting vlog. So I try to do this every Sunday at 4 p.m. with the live, and then the vlog goes out at 5 p.m. So wherever you're watching from, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Love the channel. I want to get better at this, and we hope to do a lot more of these in the new year. So we're just going to have a little bit of a casual chat. As always, we always start the live off with burning a Drum Alone London candle. Today, I'm burning lime, basil, and mandarin. It is a really beautiful scent, and I absolutely love it. It's almost done because, yeah, Toolz burns his candles right to the ground. But yes. Okay. I hope that you're watching. This is also this live is also great on YouTube, on your television. So if you want the best experience for this, make sure you go to your YouTube channel. Oh, wait, it's here. Hey, girly pop, I was actually watching your vlog, lol. Well, it drops. It should be dropping at 5. Which vlog were you watching, babes? How are you, my love? It's always such a pleasure to see you in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. It's also another girly pop who also watches my vlogs, who I love and adore, who lives in España. And I hope to be there next year. I want to go to Barcelona and Madrid next year. So, yeah, hopefully I can see you, girl. It'll be a fun time to have a nice little kiki. As you see, I am bringing up comments from all over, from Instagram, from YouTube, and wherever you're watching from. Please comment down below, and we can have a little bit great chat. Yeah. The last vlog you posted 2 weeks ago. What is that? Homer Simpson hides into the bushes. Don't worry, you have like a full feature film coming out at 5 p.m. today. So I hope it makes up for the lost time that we've had. So, but thank you so much for watching the vlog. I really, really appreciate it. You mean the world to me. I love these Sunday lives in Tubby, and I love that you're here for the Sunday lives. And I literally need to get better at it in terms of time. This was meant to start at 4 p.m. and yeah, so but once I get the hang of it and it becomes habit and I get into it a lot more, then it's going to be very consistent. So yeah, let's hope that we can get this going. Okay, España. Yes, we love it. Yes, Curvis, love you, adore you. Okay, I think, yeah, we've got 32 minutes. So I'm going to chat about, there were just a couple. There weren't a lot that people submitted. I am going to name them, and I won't name who's said it, and I'm not going to put them up anywhere here, but I will read out the opinions that could get people cancelled. Okay. The first one that I received was, "Ish, don't share my name, but I get by with corruption." Listen, okay. It depends on what it is, though. Okay? You might even want to cancel me for this. I do feel like we all do a little bit of corruption, and you know, it's amazing living in this country because you can get away with so many things, right? If you agree with me, hit the thumbs up button in the comment section, or wherever you're watching from. And I feel like we always like, you know, bribing a cop. Don't tell me that you've never done that before, or you know, just certain things that, yeah, I mean, that's the most that I've done, to be honest. But yes, from a corruption point of view, yeah. So I think that opinion is, yeah, interesting. Yeah. So okay, moving on to the next one. What? Yeah, comment down below wherever you're watching from. I'm going to bring up your comments as I do this live. Okay. People aren't working hard enough. This is giving Kim Kardashian, get your fucking ass up and work. It's like nobody wants to work these days. Do I even have that meme on file somewhere? No, I don't have it like close by. But yes, it feels like people don't even want to work these days. I think, to be honest, I think the generational thing, I feel in English, millennials and boomers worked really hard in their prime, in the heyday, in terms of when it came to work. And the Gen Zs, I feel like, have it easy, you know? Yeah. Let me know what you think. Not the girl boss propaganda. Wait. I agree with the sentiment. People want to do a little bit and then a little bit and then a little bit and then want massive recognition and a raise. I completely agree with this. And it's with just this generation. That's what I feel. Like, I feel like a lot of people, you know, the kids want to do the bare minimum and get applauded for doing the bare minimum. And they will only do the bare minimum in their jobs. You know, you will see Gen Zs clocking out as soon as the clock strikes 5 or whenever they knock off. They're out of the office. And I do think maybe it's things like TikTok, where you can do the most innocuous TikTok video and it can get millions and millions of views. And that is a false sense of recognition or false sense of accomplishment. You know, like, it's just an algorithm just, you know, pushing out your video because of people's reactions. It's not really sometimes about what you do. Like, I know some of my TikTok videos that have hit over 1 million. It's just like the most dumbest thing that I've been doing in a video. So anyways, so yeah, I do believe with this comment. Yeah. Okay. All done under work-life balance. Exactly. Yeah. People always work-life balance. Please, girl. Yeah. What are you drinking, by the way? Do you have? See. Toolz has a drink. Mama has a drink. I am drinking some Shannon. Yeah, I just got this. Let me tell you, the roads in Joburg this morning, just atrocious. But yeah, that's been G20. So yeah, that's that. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Ntabi. As a Gen Z, I work from home and don't have it any other way. And my family thinks I'm not working because it doesn't look like hard work, but little do they know. Yes. You know, I also am I'm of the belief is that if you work from home, it doesn't mean that your productivity will go down. I feel, you know, some people work better in an office setting. Some people work better, you know, at home and on their own time, in their own schedule. Thank goodness I don't, like, personally, I don't go into an office, and, you know, I do go into Sherbet, like, for a meeting. But yeah, when I started my business, like, I had a strict rule of wake up, sit at a desk. There's only been about 4 days where I've actually worked from my bed. Because it's been super cold, or it's been a situation where I was sick. Yeah, that's the only time that I've worked from my bed. But I have a strict regiment in terms of sit at a desk and get my work done. Um, yeah. So, I mean, what do you think about the Gen Z's, um, what do I say, generalizations in Tubby? What I'm saying in terms of people saying that your group want to do minimum and get maximum recognition for doing the bare minimum. So yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts there. Okay, Lunga, always great to see you here, baby. I think priorities changed, and most people realize that corporations don't really care about you. Now there we go. On that moment, you put in all that hard work only to be replaced. Yes, I see this happening a lot, and I come from a generation where we would stick it out with a job, and you should be grateful that you've got a job, and because there's so many people that are unemployed, and but at the end of the day, don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. And it's, you just sometimes just a number. You just, especially with big corporations, it's you can get lost in the numbers and the game of it, of it all. So yeah, I am going to agree with Lunga there on that comment. Okay, what are you drinking? Kobus is drinking Rooibos. I'm glad that you can get Rooibos in España. Rooibos tea, it's fucking cold. Okay, well, I'm sending you warmth, sending you hugs, sending you rusks. Yeah, I hope you, yeah. I don't drink drinks on Sundays. It's H2, so H2O it is. Okay, no worries. Okay. Sipo is drinking brutal fruit. Chummy, yes. Elbow, cough, yes. Yes. I love it. Okay, fantastic. Lunga is saying, I think also the younger generation is chasing purpose instead of the bag. I think so too. I feel like Gen Z looks, have a lot of feelings and pronouns, and not that there's anything bad with that. I just feel like from a priorities point of view, for me, I will always chase a bag. Money will always take precedence. I mean, and I'm painting Gen Z with a broad brush. So not everyone, but it's a generalization. And if you want to challenge me on this, go for it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lunga, wake it up. Oh, wake it up. Oh, Cass, I'm seeing you tomorrow. Woo! Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Remember, corporates are there for one thing, the bottom line. You should always choose you and do what you need to do for you. Amen. I'm going to agree there. I'm going to totally agree there. With this comment, and with you have to look out for yourself, but also be a team player, be part of the team. And I'm not saying you don't need to be friends with the people that you work with. You don't, to be honest, you don't really need to be friends with them. But I would be a team player. I don't think people would now go above and beyond in their jobs. It's very rare when people would. I mean, I don't think I would if I was in like that, the workforce like that. I remember when I was working retail, I went above and beyond for that brand that I work for. If you know my history, you'll know the brand that I work for. But the heads of the brand were absolute see you next Tuesdays. Okay, this is also now long and convoluted. I don't need to get into it, but there'll be a podcast episode about my career and my work. But basically, I hated my job, and I went above and beyond for my job, and I was easily replaceable. And literally, I resigned just on 1st of December, just before the Christmas period when it was going to be busy. But yes, but we'll chat about that in a podcast episode. Okay, don't play with my emotions. Send rusks. F the nudes. Send rusks. All right. If anybody wants to send rusks to Cobus in Spain, yeah, he doesn't want nudes. He wants rusks. Okay. Intabi says, I've seen older millennials put in minimal effort as well, so I don't agree with the generalization, honestly. But they compensate this with being able to bullshit their way out of things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we millennials have also clocked that we don't need to put in, if someone is younger than me and also in the workforce and is doing minimal work, then why should I go above and beyond in my career and my job? So I get that. I think, I don't work in an office, so I would love to know office politics. I like my best friend, Drew, we have a conversation and he sometimes tells me about what's going on in the office, but and I find it very fascinating. I find it, I would love to know what it's like to work in an office environment. Anyways, okay, but thank you for that comment, Intabi. Living and working in Hong Kong, I have seen people work 80 hours a day. Look so miserable and not enjoy their lives with millions in their accounts. Gen Zs here to have realized they don't want it. Okay. I mean, to have millions in your account and you work 80 hours a day, I would, babes, you need to, that's just poor time management in my eyes. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Harambe. If I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Yeah, I think, and that's like, Devil Wears Prada, Emily working her ass off, and Miranda Priestley just, and probably she had she had a lot of money because she was wearing the new Chanel boots and all of that. We are definitely watching Devil Wears Prada 2. Sorry, sidebar. We're definitely watching that, right? As a collective, as a family. Okay. So yeah, and Andy Sachs ended up, and even gave a boyfriend like new things and whatever, and he was the actual villain in my eyes. So yeah, I think this is a very interesting topic that we're talking about. But Gen Z's here have it realized they don't want it. Yeah, I think Gen Z is also about mental health and things that matter to them is mental health and having work-life balance. I'm a millennial, so I don't like what is work-life balance. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, Lunga says. And that's how the workplace gets toxic. People stick it out, and how you end up being resentful. Yeah, you see, and that's exactly what happened to me. Like I gave my all to that brand that I used to work for, and I was treated so badly, So. But yeah, that's a story for another day. Yeah, I just move on from that. And then I started my business, I have office politics tea for days. Cass, I can't wait for you to tell me. just a little tidbit. Well, not tomorrow, but yeah, when we do drinks and we have a huge catch up. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, Cass and I are friends. So, but yeah, we need to do drinks because we need to talk about that thing, okay, that we spoke about the last time I saw you. Okay, and someone wants to make it miserable for all of us just because you're not happy. Yeah, see, this is, and I can imagine the office politics that go on with this kind of thing, where people are just making it difficult for everyone else. Okay, working 18 hours doesn't necessarily make you more productive. True. You can not, it doesn't, yeah, I agree with that, Eloise. Yeah, Hello, by the way. Hi, so lovely to see you. New vlog in 15 minutes, you guys. We're going to be so excited. Of course, we can't wait for Devil Wears Prada 2. It's going to be amazing. Yes, okay. I'm glad we're all, as a collective, going to be watching Devil Wears Prada 2. Do you guys remember seeing Miranda Priestley, Meryl Streep, as Miranda Priestley walk into the Dolce & Gabbana show a couple of months ago? And I really think that's going to be in the film. And Stanley Tucci's character, what's his name again? I forget his name. In Devil Wears Prada 2, but they walked into Dolce & Gabbana Paris Fashion Week. So I think we're going to definitely see that in the film. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay. Sorry, last comment from this. Gen Z now opt to have part-time jobs and travel more, have a social life, buy less expensive brands, and just live. The world is changing for the better. Babes, yeah, and they thrift, hey? Gen Z love a thrift. I could never. Personally, I could never thrift. I mean, maybe the only thing that I would buy secondhand would be a Birkin. Even then, like I'd need to go to Fashion File in New York and make sure that it's the right Birkin. And if I can't, play the Hermes game, So yeah, I agree with this comment absolutely. And I feel also Gen Z will jump jobs easily. They won't stick it out like millennials will. We will stick out jobs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, could not buy less expensive brands for me. Sorry, babes. That could never be me. But yeah, I think. Is the world changing for the better? Sure. I think they have more feelings. I think Gen Z are looking after their mental health, and we didn't as millennials. But yeah, all the best to them. Hello, gorgeous to you too. Yes, his name is Nigel. Nigel is Stanley Tucci's character. You thrift. I'm not there yet. Yeah, nor have I. Nor am I. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a thrifting girl. Are you guys thrifters? Yeah. Have you seen me hustle? Have you seen me hustle to never thrift? I can't even Facebook Marketplace. Segue into me selling the spare bed. So some of you might have seen my Instagram story when I was selling the bed that was in my spare bedroom, and it's the first thing I've ever sold on the internet. I've never done Facebook Marketplace. I never bought stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I never sold anything. So and essentially I was too freaked out about people coming into my home and seeing the bed and saying no to buying it, etc. But it sold last week. So, and it was a seamless process, and it's now owned by a young 15-year-old girl that's here in the area, which is amazing. So, would I do it again? No. I don't like. Yeah, I like the fact that I was able to sell the bed to someone that's in my community that follows me on social media. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a complete stranger, someone that doesn't. I mean, it is a stranger, but I feel it's a girly pop. You know what I mean? Someone that's part of my community. But anyways, but yeah, I am not a thrifter to Toolz. Nope. Yeah, always you and I, same boat. Okay, so a lot of you, the girly pops are not thrifters, okay? Same, thrifting just truly isn't for us, child. Oh, child, yes. Let's have so great to see you here. I think you're gonna love this. I mean, yeah, you might like this vlog with the Spotify spot, which drops in 11 minutes. So super exciting, yeah. I wanted the LV duffel bag so badly a few years ago, and I saw a factory reject in Turkey, and I know I wouldn't be able to go to bed knowing it's not the real thing. Nope, never. Yeah, I see. Even though it looks like the Keepall. No, that's a yes. No, Keepall, never full. It's a Keepall. The LV duffel bag is a Keepall. If it looks like a Keepall and it's a factory reject, you will always know that you got a factory reject. And it's not, because I think majority and part of the experience is to go into the store and purchase, and that's what you pay for. That's what you pay for, that whole pretentious thing, when you go to Hermes or Louis Vuitton. So that's my thinking, and that's my feeling. So I think with thrifting, it takes it away, and just someone else has had it. I don't know, not for me. I'm Gen Z, and no way some thrifting can count me out. Miguel Slay Tees, yo, I saw it. Love that. Okay, so saved up to buy it. Saved up for a year to buy it, but I would only buy the real thing, and I'll carry it proudly. I don't care what people think. Yeah, amen to that. Is it a damier graphite? Because that's my favorite print from Louis Vuitton. That is definitely something. And you feel proud of yourself that you've saved up for it, and that you that you've bought it. You went into the store and you had the whole experience. I think that's the charm and the best part of it. Okay. Some thrift shops are super exclusive and very expensive. I'd rather go straight to the source. Babes. I don't think you can convince me to thrift. I don't like the moment that even I'll walk into a thrift store, that smell, what the antique is going on. No, babes. No. Okay, I was trying to move on to the next one, but you guys we are onto thrifting. I love that we've taken the whole thing, this conversation, to another paradigm. Okay, same. I can't wear someone else's clothes. Also, I feel like it needs vision and being able to see beauty in old clothes. Yeah, I agree with you there, Lunga. Absolutely not. I can't. Why would you wear someone else's shoes? That's crazy. That's insane to me. I would never. But I want someone who does thrift to counter what we're saying and give pushback. I'm happy to hear pushback from anyone that purchases thrifting. So, and if you sell things to be thrifted, I want it brand new, vivid color, and I'm the first one to wear it. Exactly. Oh, yes, Lunga, you and I, same WhatsApp group. Absolutely. Okay, me too. Just knowing it's fake is enough for me to not even think of getting it. Exactly. Yeah, like counterfeit goods or replicas. I see these chicks walking around Joburg with Kelly bags. Do you know how hard it is to get an Hermes Kelly bag? Do you know how hard it is to get an Hermes Kelly bag? And then I was like, I would be very impressed to see if it's real, sweetie. But anyways, each their own. I could never, ever wear counterfeit goods or replicas. No way. I just, in my heart, as Kobus was saying earlier, I can't go to bed at night thinking that duffel bag, it's fake. No. And also, you guys would call me out. You would know, I want to see the footage of you walking into Louis Vuitton. I want to see the footage because I document my whole fucking life. So why wouldn't I put that on, socials? Because it would be there. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Damia Graffiti 55. You see, we are. Yeah, and I got the matching wallet. Okay, well, your bestie, Bonang, gave me the wallet. So we've got the same wallet, right? Yeah. Demi-Graffiti. Okay, but yeah, that is my. I would love the Demi-Graffiti 55. Oh, keep all. Oh, obsessed. Yes, amazing. Okay. When it comes to name brands or fakes, I'm so afraid of being clocked. Imagine wearing fake sneakers. Oh my God. Imagine wearing fake sneakers and someone else wears the real ones. Now, who looks like a clown? Exactly. Imagine. Oh my God. Yeah. Lunga, I agree with you. Okay. We've got 5 minutes until the vlog drops, and it's the behind the scenes of my Nanoosh magazine shoot in conjunction with Disney Plus. It's going to be exciting. So it's a behind the scenes, and I share my insecurities around it and my preparation, so it's going to be amazing. I have linked it down below if you're watching this on YouTube, and I mean, if you are subscribed to my YouTube, you'll get a notification when it drops, so in 5 minutes. But anyways, we are moving on, and I think we're going to continue this chat even though the vlog is up, so we're going to keep it going. We're enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this conversation. It's the first time that I'm in a really long time that I'm joining in on a live. Can I offer an unpopular opinion? All's fair chat. Eloise, go for it. But I think I'm going to disagree with you on it. Yeah, but go for it. Go for it, my love. Vintage is a thing here, and people buy other people's shoes. Oh my God. Every time I see my work friends' shoes, I get nauseous. I would too. Babe, I would too. That is frightening. What the hell? Are they like expensive shoes though? Like, not that even matters. I just like also from a hygiene point of view. No, I don't think I could ever do that. We don't do that. That's gross. I'm sorry. How are we all the same people? Laugh my ass off. The girly pops are the girly pops. You know, and when I was saying this to someone, you know, it's like my community, we get each other. We are so alike, and I feel like, yeah, I get it. It's amazing. We share the same trauma. Yes, we do. And also another thing is that the girly pops are hilarious. Absolutely fucking funny. You guys, I had a stack of Cartier. Ernie, let's go. Where's this going? Love bracelets until I found out the real price. Never wore them again. Babes, oh no, shame. Oh my God. You see, and then also like when you're wearing a stack, which is someone's college tuition, you know, people are like, you know, yeah, and just to wear the counterfeit goods is just like, I think it's kind of, yeah, nothing. I wouldn't, yeah, personally, I wouldn't do that. So I'm glad that you came to your senses and that you don't do the same. Hey, Toolzy, hello, my love. So great that you're here. I'm by no means a Kim Kardashian fan, but I think she was done dirty with the script writing of this show. I think she's capable of so much more. Well, listen, I will say this. She was amazing in Grotesquerie. I loved. Maybe I loved her character, and also she was a man. So I think she, you know, she has acting chops. No one spoke about Grotesquerie, and people forget that she was in it. And she was brilliant in it. All's fair. If you know Ryan Murphy's productions, it's very much Nip Tuck. It's very much Scream Queens. It's very much Glee. Sue Sylvester is the same as Carrington Lane in All's Fair, is the same as there's another older woman character in The New Normal with Nene Leakes. There's one character that he writes, and her script, Carrington Lane's script is, and that's Sarah Paulson's character, out of this world. So if you know Sue Sylvester from Glee, or you know, who else had like scathing scripts? Yeah, but that's what I feel. So I do love the show, and I think people, it's for the gays, it's for the girls, and it's for the theys, and for the girls that get it. You know what I mean? And I'm sticking to what I'm saying. Kim's face did her dirty though. Looks stunning, but my gosh, a face should move. My God. They bought Alexander McQueen's. So this Kurt was talking about his work colleagues. Those white bulky ones. Oh no, I'd rather walk in a pair of Pep shoes before I wear secondhand shoes, even if they're Alexander McQueen. Oh my God. Yeah. So okay. Okay. Sipo's shaking his head. What are we shaking our head to, Sipo? Share with the class. We want to hear, all opinions matter here. We don't shy away from any opinions. So say it with your chest, say it like you mean it. Okay. I loved how dense the script was, because when you experience rich, successful snobs in real life, baby, all's fair is spot on. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Yes, absolutely agree with you. The vlog is now officially live. It is 5 p.m. and every Sunday at 5 p.m. the vlog should be dropping when I'm consistent. So I am going to be doing my best to do more vlogs for you, and I still need to give you tools in the city, which is super important. I need to get back onto my Zoom. So this holiday season, hopefully you guys will get a lot of content from me. Vlogs, tools in the city, me in New York, Dubai. So yeah, we'll get that stuff edited very, very soon and onto your YouTube screen. So make sure you watch the vlog. We're still going to continue this conversation. I'm enjoying it so much. I love connecting with you and chatting with you here. So we're going to continue. But if you log off, you can go watch the vlog, and you can, I know that Elizabeth, who usually is in my lives, says that we should do a premiere and then we chat. But yeah, maybe we'll see how it goes. I need to be consistent with the vlogs. So anyways, okay, let's go on. Tools, I might be wrong on this, but does Brandy dislike Beyonce? She never acknowledges her, and B has been showing support. I know it's all for Kelly, but still acknowledging the support. So were they not in the same I mean, like, listen, Kelly and Beyonce are sisters, you know what I mean? Let's see if Beyonce was photographed with Brandy on the Boys Mind tour, because I know that I see them all together. No. And you see, the other thing is that some of these photos sometimes backstage is like a snippet of what we've seen, and it's like a few seconds, or you might not know. Brandy might have been, maybe I'm playing devil's advocate. Brandy might have been on stage, or whatever the case would be, backstage, or but this is a good question. I need to have a look at this, because I have not seen any footage or picture of Beyonce and Brandy together. I mean, there's a picture. Let me share it with you so that we're not doing. Okay, wait, hold on. You might have seen Kelly, Beyonce, Solange, and Miss Patti LaBelle backstage at the Boys Mind tour, and I think also Rumi was there too. I'm going to share the photo with you guys in a second. Give me 2 seconds so we can discuss this properly. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. So this is the one photo that I could find. There is also another photo with them. So yeah, Brandy is nowhere to be seen. And this is not the first time that Beyonce has gone to the Boys Mine tour. So yeah, maybe they don't like each other, and that, you know what? It's fine, guys. At the end of the day, some celebrities don't like each other, and that's okay. And it might be from Whitney Houston past. You never know. So, and we only see a snippet of these people's lives, you know. So I'd love to know what you guys think. But yeah, this is a great observation, Ern. Thank you. I'm interested. I meant AMHS, not shake my head. Sorry. Yo, now I need to Google. Sipho, why are you making me Google? I'm old, babes. AMHS. Okay, what does that mean? Babes, I don't. Yeah, now it's not giving me what it means. What is it? It's automated message handling system. Please, can someone in the chat tell me what AMHS is? Sipo, please tell me. I'm old. I'm 42 years old, babes. You gotta break it down for me. Okay. Hey, girly pop. Not you uploading when I'm not home, but I will definitely catch up when I can. Not a problem. That's okay. As long as you watch the vlog, that makes me happy. Even if I'm uploading and you're not there, so you can watch in your own time. That's the beauty of YouTube. It's not that you don't need to be there at that present moment in time. I need to put juice on this laptop. Hold on, you guys. Did you see Nicki's diabolical? We're going there. You guys, okay, hold on. This is turning juicy. It's turning very juicy. Okay. Yes. I did see that mess. Nicki Minaj must just stay on Twitter doing blow. I mean, I'm not going to take anyone seriously that is married to an abuser, a rapist. I'm not. No. Like that. Like, I'm not going to take any word from her seriously. Mrs. Petty, out of like she needs help. I don't know what happened, because she was amazing. Roman's Revenge, Monster, like she was Truffle Butter. Like, oh my god, like the songs that she had were incredible. But now she's a mess, an absolute goddamn mess. So, yeah, I wish her help. I hope she gets the help that she needs. I did see the speech. I saw minutes of it, and I was like, "What are you saying?" And then I stopped watching because I didn't want to get angry. And you know what? The most important thing is your peace, and I didn't feel like dealing with that day. Okay, once you understand that Brandy is Ray J's sister, you'll understand everything about Brandy. Say what now? Hold on. Break it down for us. Harambe, break it down for us. I mean, we all know that there was a situation with the Kardashians and the Norwoods. We know that, and I'm not talking about the sex tape. I'm talking about more than that. From a business point of view, styling point of view, wardrobe point of view. But yeah, Brandy, yeah. Anyways, but I think Brandy, everyone calls her the vocal Bible, and I completely agree with that. Like her harmonies and the way she sings, she is absolutely so talented. Yeah, I would go watch. I've seen her here in South Africa when she was here, and I wish I could go see the Boys Mine tour, but yeah. But I want to hear more from you, Harambe. Okay, this spoiled my love for Brandy, but she's legendary. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she is. I will agree there. Okay. Yes, it came up as automated. AMHS was automated something. So, oh, wait, Sipo. American Horror Story. Kim was in that. Lol. Yo, it's that brutal. Not me. The brutal fruit. No. Well, I would have clocked it if you said AHS. So Kim wasn't in American Horror Story. That it was grotesquerie. Okay, so because American Horror Story is coming back next year, Halloween. So yeah, so that series, grotesquerie was a separate thing, which I really loved. I think I really enjoyed it. What's diabolical about leave people's beliefs alone? And I think that's about Nicki, right? Okay. Also, does this Beyonce visibility mean she's dropping a project? For me, okay, I've said this to one of my friends, to my friend Lawrence, about Beyonce and her dropping music. It's always a surprise unless she says it. I will always wait for the horse lady to let us know what is happening in her life. I don't, there's so many theories and TikTok videos, and, she was wearing leather here, now it's going to be a rock album, and da-da-da-da. Yes, I think, there is some truth to it, but I feel like it takes away from the surprise and the fun about it. Like, I know that the Swifties are hectic when it comes to numerology and Easter eggs, and like, I can't do that. Like, I think it spoils it for me. And especially if they're not true, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't come true, then you look like a clown. So yeah, I like to experience Beyonce's music as she drops it, when she drops it, in her time, visuals in her time, and yeah, I'm going to love it. I'm going to lap it up. I mean, that woman could sing Baba Black Sheep tomorrow, and I'd be obsessed with it. So yeah, Baba Black Sheep by Beyonce. Can't believe she's allowing herself to be used by Cankles McCotas. Quiet Piggy. He's crazy. He is so insane, you guys. Yeah. It's so crazy. Absolutely so insane. Nicki really does need help, because nothing she says makes sense. What a horrible human she's become. Damn. I mean, also just to attack someone's child, like that whole week of, and it was because wasn't Cardi's album being released that same week, and then she was attacking her child. Like, honestly, no, absolutely not. But yeah, I think there's something deeper going on with Nicki Minaj. There's something deeper going on with Kanye West. There's something deeper going on with Britney Spears that we don't know. I'm not saying that they're all in the same boat, but it's not. I hate the word normal, but it's not. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very, very bizarre. But yeah, I agree with you. She's become really. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Also, side note, I've attempted to make pap and it turned out well. I'm so proud. I'm closer because Yeah. Well done. Good job. Yes. Let's thumbs up. Congratulations to Lunga for making pap. Babes, you do it better than I could. I don't think I've ever cooked pap or made pap in my life. So, okay. Intabi says, Beyonce's visibility might mean that we're not getting anything anytime soon, because when she's about to go on tour, does she not go into complete focus mode? Just a thought. Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, I think, remember when Cowboy Carter came out, she was in Japan and she was working out the whiskey. Those were her public appearances, and she was at a lot of race horses, the rodeos, etc. prior to February 2nd release. Was it released on February 2nd? I think it was. Cowboy Carter. So, album, yes, I think we will see more of her. And I don't think she'll give herself... She won't promote an album right now, personally, I think, because we have the same birthday, September 4th. So I know this. I had a FaceTime with Beyonce yesterday. I don't think she would promote something right now around the holidays and have a new album, but I stand to be corrected. I would see maybe a new album, the rollout, and let us digest an album for the whole year of 2026. Tour will come in 2027. And then that will close out the trilogy. And then we'll get visuals in 2028. You know? Yeah. That's my thinking of if I were to predict anything about Beyonce. But again, I don't like predicting this, because then what happens if I get disappointed, etc. So I don't like doing stuff like that. Anyways, Toolz, what do you think of Bronwyn on Salt Lake City? Who's your favorite on Salt Lake City? Okay, let's talk about the season. I do love the downfall of Lisa Barlow. Can't stand that woman. Her and her cankles. She is a horrible human being. I cannot stand her. Who's my favorite on Salt Lake? Uni, the unicorn doll. I don't, you see, and again, I was saying this to a friend of mine, is that, you know, I don't like to have one housewife that I'm obsessed with and I love, because sometimes these are also people that are human, and they also can disappoint you. So, you know, when people disappoint you, I don't like to hold them to such a high regard and a high standard. So, but I like Bronwyn. I do like Bronwyn. I think she's got a solid head on her, and she's got a brain, and she knows how to read to filth, and does it so well, even though, you know, people come with their insults to her being Britney and Lisa Barlow. Heather Gay follows me on Instagram, but I think she's become unlikable. I don't like Heather Gay anymore, so maybe should I unfollow her? Follow back. No, it's not that deep. But I do. I'm enjoying the season. It's not amazing. It's not, you know, the season of Monica, guys. Monica Garcia shook those women to a core. It was everything. That was the amazing reality TV. It was fantastic television. I loved it. You know, that whole thing. And then post that, and then also the first season with Bronwyn was great. What? Remind me what happened. But I remember loving. Yes, I even did a reel and a TikTok of what every episode was It was amazing. It was fantastic. Like, no filler episodes at all. I think that there has been a filler episodes in this season of Salt Lake City, like this one that was this week. But yeah, Brittany Bateman is comic relief. I think she's hilarious. I think she's really, really funny. You guys, what about me? What about you? Like, that's hilarious. Okay, should we talk about Airplane Gate? I was speaking to my friend Lawrence about this. Okay, I do believe that Meredith was loud and she was creating a ruckus, but airport control would have detained her if she was making too much of a ruckus. If she was out of control way too much, people would have there would have been some footage. You know, you can't tell me that the whole first class that no one was recording in 2025, please. No. Why you see, they don't film when they're coming back. The cameras are always down. But I do believe that I saw a TikTok saying that if you take Ambien and you drink a whole bunch of wine, you can get into like a whole daze where you don't even remember what you did. And someone said that they've done that before and they've gone shopping, they've done like, you know, had Ambien and drinking, and then they did a whole bunch of things that they don't remember. So I think that's a possibility that could have happened, and that's why Meredith may not have remembered. But she's flat out denying anything happened. So, but it's hard to believe, especially when there are 5 women saying the same thing. Even Mary Cosby, who does not like Brittany Bateman, is on Brittany's side on this situation. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I saw Lauren send me a TikTok about that we'll get footage at the reunion, whatever. At this stage, whatever. London, Real Housewives of London is everything and then some. Okay, let me tell you that season, it was giving season 1 of Beverly Hills, like those first early seasons. Oh, it's brilliant, guys. If you get a chance, if you haven't watched Real Housewives and you want to get into it, or you don't know where to start, London is phenomenal. It is great. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've never watched a reunion show where the producers come on to calm people down. No. Insane. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I agree with you. Eloise, yes. Lisa is such a child. Anyways. Okay, here we go. Thoughts on Bravo news this week? My God, has it been like Bravo kind of had bad juju? I've seen bits and bobs of BravoCon. And I saw Chanel Anya, sorry if I'm butchering her name, on the red carpet, and she's really funny. She's great on the red carpet and interviewing people. It's lovely. It's lovely to see, and I enjoyed that. Yeah, my feed has been BravoCon things. I did, but I didn't see it. I didn't subscribe to any of the drama. What I did love seeing is the Real Housewives of Rhode Island trailer, and a guy that I follow, Gibson. Hold on. He has a podcast called Gabbing with Gibbs. Gibson. But yeah, I'm gonna link it down below. Oh wait, hold on. Gabbing. And he did like a roundup of the BravoCon, and yeah, because I mean I'm not there, so I wanted to hear what Gibson Johns, his name is. Let me put it in the chat. Actually, this is on Spotify, but you'll be able to I'm adding to YouTube. That's on YouTube. That's, and then let me give it to you on Instagram. Give me a second, and then you'll be able. Oh, I don't know if you can get the link. But I'll share it on my stories. So that it'll be easier for you to see on Instagram. Okay, so what I was saying, Gibbs was talking about Bravo Khan, and he was saying that Real Housewives of Rhode Island is like almost like Salt Lake City. Like, this is such a random city to do a Real Housewives, but okay, let's go with it. Same thing happened with Potomac. Same thing happened with Salt Lake City. Same thing happened with, there was another city, and it took off. You know, Salt Lake City and Potomac are like, in my eyes, leading. I think Beverly Hills is going to be boring. Are we still continuing the story about Kyle Richards possibly being a lesbian? I'm done with it. I'm so bored with the story. Let's be honest, please. And she doesn't want to talk about Morgan. And then now people can joke around her sexuality, but when Garcelle did it, it was a whole huge thing. No, can't stand fucking Kyle. She can tech, as far as I'm concerned. Hi, Joshua. So good to see you here. Okay. Let me just do the last. Let's continue. Okay. But I've been with you for over an hour. Okay. So more opinions that would get you guys cancelled. Men should never get morbidly obese. You know, let me tell you something. Moses is sometimes very, very shady. And we were at a restaurant that, like last week. Oh no, we were at Woolworths, yes, and we were having coffee together. And then he points at this man. He goes, "Look at him! Look at it! His belly is almost on the table, and he's standing." I'm like, "Dad, stop it!" And he's like, "What would you do if your father looked like that?" I was like, "I would take my dad on a run. If my dad looked like that, I would take my dad on a run." So, I mean, some people have it's medical, and this is besides medical conditions. But yes, that is one opinion that could get people cancelled. You know, feminism ruined us females, says somebody else. I like to think of myself as a feminist, though. No, I'm going to disagree with that one. Sorry. Okay, nobody under the age of 18 should be giving birth to a child. I'm going to agree there. How can a child be giving birth to a child? That's wild to me. That's absolutely wild to me. Joshua is about to watch the vlog. I love to hear it. Amazing. It's my behind the scenes of my Nunush cover. So enjoy it. Make sure you have some snack and that you're watching it on the television. I mean, you're watching me now, and then you're going to watch the vlog. Well, once we're done here, then you can tune into the vlog. Okay. I think Zulu men love it in the ass. That's why they're so hyper masculine. That's wild. That's wild. No comment. Wow. Characters are not enough. I have so many grievances to express. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. On that note of Zulu men, which is wild. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to share Gibson Johns' podcast on my Instagram stories. I do have my vlog out, which is on YouTube, so make sure you go tune into that. Please give it some love, thumbs up. Even if you don't watch it now, you watch it in the week. It's there, and this was a real amazing career highlight for me. So please make sure you show it some love. This has been fun. I'm going to try to do this a lot more often, especially before the vlog goes out. And it's so amazing when you guys interact and engage with the lives. So let's set a date, 4 p.m. Sundays, 5 p.m. the vlog goes out, and then then we want to cross over to Toolz Live for the entertainment news pop culture. So I mixed it up in here. So I would love for us to have that conversation then. Okay. Same here. Read more bell hooks and it would change your opinions on feminism. Okay. Need to look into that. You've been amazing, Lunga. Thank you so much for always tuning into my lives. You guys are so amazing. I love seeing familiar faces on the streams. It makes me so happy. So, and I love even more that we share the same opinions sometimes, or we have disagreeing opinions, and that's what is amazing. So, yes, please go tune into the vlog tonight. It's live. It's like an hour and a half. And when I tell you the situation that I had with music, that's why it took so long. Oh my God, it was brutal. But anyways, that's what I do for you, and I love you for it. Anyways, I will see you next week Sunday, 4 p.m. for another live. That should be fine. And I love you so much. And there's only one thing left to say, and that's good night, God bless, goodbye.